Well, I'm Keith McHenry, and I'm one of the original 8 kids that started Food Not Bombs. And I helped start the first group in 1980 in Boston. And we never really had problems with the authorities. We always did street theater, had literature tables, banners in Harvard Square, Boston Commons, at protests like in New York and Washington, D.C. Until 1988, we set up in Golden Gate Park, and we were arrested on August 15th. Of 88, and it was the first arrest was 9 people. Then after that, there was a series of arrests up until 97 in San Francisco when the city finally gave up. And we did that. We resisted. We refused to get a permit. We continued to go out on the streets because we really felt that it was important that we make the statement that you do not need government permission to do what is right. And you don't need government permission to protest the policies of that government, policies that force people to live on the streets, force people to require to go to soup kitchens and so on. And when you have 50 cents of every federal tax dollar going to the military, you clearly have enough money to make sure that everybody has the proper education and health care to keep them from becoming homeless and so poor that they have to eat at the Salvation Army or some other location like that. And so that's the point we're trying to get across, is that there are enough resources. Look, without any money at all, we're able to provide food for hundreds of people in cities, in 1,000 cities of the world. So if we can do that, then governments can also do that. And it's just that they don't have the political will. They want to divert the money from the public towards crazy things like making intercontinental ballistic missiles, nuclear power stations, tanks, predator drones, helicopters to fly above your meals, things like that. When really all that money could go to just helping people. The city of St. Petersburg has made a similar ordinance limiting Food Not Bombs from sharing food twice a year per park. Sarasota is trying to get rid of Food Not Bombs out of their downtown park. This is happening all over Florida, and I just received a phone call from Taos, New Mexico, that we're not allowed to share food there. They started issuing us $500 a week fines for each time we share food in America's hungriest state, New Mexico. And California, there was bitter battles all through the 90s to try to stop us from sharing food in Whittier, California, Arcata, LA, San Francisco, Sacramento. So we feel that it's really important to stand our ground and to make sure that the public understands you do not need to request permission to say that money should be diverted from the military towards human needs and to share free food with the hungry and make an impact on society, showing really that we can solve our problems, and we're showing by example that it's possible to end homelessness and hunger as long as you continue to organize in this way. I just think it's too important of an issue to just give up on, and I think that the more we can organize our communities to see that the diversion of our resources towards things like the military is a huge waste, and that it is possible to end homelessness and hunger, the better. Oh, you can visit the website foodnotbombs.net, and there's also an Orlando website. I forget the name for that, but it's called orlandofnb.org. And we need people to come out to the meals Mondays and Wednesdays in Orlando to defy this order. And we are also looking for people to come to the Food Not Bombs gathering this weekend, which is at the Communications Workers Union Hall. And everything can be found on foodnotbombs.net. And we're trying to, we'll have meetings to figure out future strategies to resist these unjust laws. There's even other laws that are outrageous, not only the ones against Food Not Bombs and trying to keep us from feed people, but there's a whole system of anti-homeless laws to criminalize poverty. And meanwhile, General Electric pays no taxes. The people that looted America in the banking scandals, they're walking free, while people out here trying to live on the streets of Orlando are being jailed. And so we're in solidarity with those people, and it's not like it's just only food not bombs that's under attack. It's all the people depending on food not bombs that are under attack. And, we want to put an end to that. So also, if you're watching this video, you can call me directly toll free at 1-800-884-1136. And I'd be happy to direct you to the local meal wherever you are in the world if you happen to log on to this. And again, you can also contact me at foodnotbombs.net, and I would be happy to make it possible for you to volunteer or to find a free meal anywhere in the 1,000 cities where we organize.